Hey group. So I will be talking about impulse control, that sector of the DSM, and just really kind of learning the differences between biological, um, and like kind of uh, beginnings or implications and causations of mental illnesses, and then the environmental and behavioral and relational impacts. So I think I'm talking about this because it really like a professional moment um, was kind of um, I don't know, re-invoked in my mind. Just thinking about like how environment and all other factors lead to um, kind of the progression of mental illnesses. So quick little story is I worked in a residential for foster youth, and there was a youth that um, I worked with a lot. I had a lot of one-on-one time with him, and this was quite a few years back. But basically, like he had oppositional defiance, and he was very angry and very isolated. Um, and there kind of I worked with him over like almost like a 6 months period, and there was kind of a you could see like delusions start manifesting. It was less kind of like he would just he would become mad and kind of dissociate from the individual. Uh, and later on, I heard that he started out kind of more ODD. It seemed to me, and then I heard I left the program, and then I heard a few years later he was arrested carrying a weapon. So it became kind of like a conduct disorder, just like just committing crimes, and so of course, so I could see, and then like it was a very restrictive and punitive environment. So I think that definitely had contributions to his expression, and but then at the other side of the spectrum, with just really strong biological kind of explanations for behaviors and for realities. ADHD being one of them that was really impactful for me, understanding that there was a strong kind of executive functioning. So I think that also talks about how the DSM isn't all inclusive, or it describes some knowledge, but it doesn't have all of it. Um, so I think that's I'm starting to appreciate it as a tool, but not something so completely prescriptive, um, and that there's a lot of detail that individuals and the relationship and a lot of possibilities as well for work. So those are my ideas. Thank you guys.